Hey guys, what's up? So I am back from my amazing Europe trip with Ryan. It was seriously like the best trip ever. We were able to go to a bunch of different places. If you actually want to see, I made a travel diary, which was super fun. I loved doing that, although, I'm sure it's not the best, travel vlog, but I made it and I love it, and it makes me really happy when I watch it because it just makes me remember all the great things that we were able to see and do. So if you want to see that travel vlog where we went to Rome, Barcelona, Munich, and Dublin, then I will link that down below and you can go watch it. I tried my very best to be artsy and like cool, but it's not the best. But anyways, so I wanted to show you guys today my kind of everyday curling tutorial, like if I curl my hair, the way that I do it, and some little tips and tricks that I've learned along the way to help make it easier so you never miss a hair and you never have that weird spot in the back that's not curled, because you don't want that. If you want to see how I curl my hair, just keep on watching. So before I even get into curling my hair, I lied. We're not gonna curl my hair yet. We're gonna talk about what I use first. So, number one, before you even dry your hair, you need to put some type of leave-in conditioner or some type of heat protectant, because whenever you put heat on your hair, you don't want to damage it, which is kind of funny because you're going to damage your hair if you put heat on it, but it's going to help make it so that it doesn't create too much damage. So this is what I use every time that I get out of the shower. I always take a little dime size, and I'll take the ends of my hair and I'll just kind of run my fingers through it and make sure, and then any that I have left over, I'll go into my scalp, but I don't like to do it too much on my scalp because it can make you a little bit like greasy, so you don't want to do that too much. But I love using that stuff, and I feel like it's really helped make my hair a lot healthier. And the tool that I use, which is actually heating up and it's super hot right now, it's the NuMe 3-in-1 wand. So this is what I use. I've been using it for the past like 2-3 years. Actually, it's kind of funny. So I got this wand for like 80 bucks or something like that when another YouTuber, I think it was Lauren Elizabeth here on YouTube, she was doing like a promotion where you got a coupon code if you ordered through, obviously her link and stuff. And it was like, I think this 3-in-1 goes for at least a couple $100. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it goes for a couple $100. And I was able to get it for like, it was like a 75% discount. And I totally used that, and it was worth every penny. If you want to get maybe the NuMe like curling wands, just kind of search around on YouTube, because I am sure someone has a great coupon code going on right now and it can save you some money. So I love this wand because it heats up quick. I feel like it makes my curls last forever, even the next day. I feel like my curls even look better the second day, and I love it. I feel like I don't need to use hairspray. Like seriously, I love this curling wand, and it came with 3. So here's the smallest one, and honestly I have no idea where my big one is. So this is the medium, sorry, I should have said that. So there's the small one, there's a medium one, and then there's a big one that gives you big loose curls. I used to use that a lot, but I've been wanting to go for a little bit tighter of curls but still loose. So it's like in between the small one and the big large barrel. I think this is a 1-inch right now, I think. And then it came with this really cute travel container bag thing. I lost the glove that you're supposed to wear when you curl your hair, because this thing gets seriously like 400 some degrees or something like that. It gets really hot. So you're supposed to wear a glove, but I don't wear it, which is not good. Wear the glove. Okay, so I divide my hair into 3 sections so I can ensure that I get every single curl. And I'm sorry, I have a mirror right here, and I will be looking up at my viewfinder only because I don't have like an actual mirror right now because I'm in my bedroom, obviously. Not funny. I'm in my bedroom and I have to use the mirror right here and my viewfinder up there, so I apologize if I'm like looking up there and not at you, but my bathroom lighting is just not good. It's so orange. It's like those orange lights, and we don't want that. So I apologize for looking up here and looking over here, but it's my only way of seeing how I can get my hair curled. So I section them off into 3 sections, and I always start out with the first one. So I'll take my thumbs, thumbs up this video, and then I go right at my ears, and I just kind of drag my nail until I meet in the back, and then I'll try to circle around. I hope you can see this, who knows. And then I'll separate it so that it has the, you know, the 2 sections, and I'll twist it. I wonder if that's even. I'm like so interested to see if that's even. Twist it, take a little clip, you can take a hairband, it doesn't matter. And you just prop it up. Now, this is something that I do that helps me so that I don't miss any hairs in the back. And actually, funny thing is that this exact routine, like how I'm separating them into sections and the tip that I'm about to show you, is the exact same thing that I do when I'm straightening my hair so that I don't miss any hairs when I straighten it. So what I do is I'll kind of take my finger as best down the middle as possible. I'm sure it's not. And I will make sure that it's completely pulled into 2 sections so that I don't miss any hairs. Did brush through my hair already, but I will like finger brush it. I do that a lot, but okay. So we have our hair into 2 sections, and what I do is I will kind of take from the back, I don't know, like an inch and a half. It really, honestly, it doesn't matter to me because it looks the same. And I will tip my curling iron down, and I don't go all the way up. The reason why I don't go all the way up is because I don't want it to be like a spiral from the top. I kind of want it to look a bit more relaxed and kind of beachy. And I don't want it to be like curled all the way up to my scalp. I just don't like that look on me personally. So I'll kind of go like halfway, and I will curl away, and I'll keep this for like 5-10 seconds, some amount of time. And I always leave a little bit out at the ends, and then so I have my curl right there, and I will put that in the back. And I find that this way is the easiest way. And then the easiest way for me to get every piece and also keep it organized so that I'm not missing any or mixing any of them up, and it just makes it a lot easier. And I'll do the same thing when I straighten. So I'll take like the same amounts of pieces, I'll divide it just the way that I did, and straighten it the way that I am right now, except I'm curling right now, but I'd be straightening. So then I just kind of keep going, and it's just a really pretty curl. Like, I love it. So you see how it's like full up at the top, but then it curls at the bottom? That's kind of what I like to do. And so I'll get to the last couple pieces, and I'm not going to bore you with this the entire way. I just want to show you how I do at least like a section. So let it go. Again, not all the way up to the top. And there are people that will go like front and back, and you know, towards their face, away from their face. And honestly, do whatever you want to do. Like I don't, just because I don't really know why. I just don't. I always go away from my face, but do whatever you want to do. It's your hair. Do what you want to do. So I have this hair that still needs to be curled, but if you can see in the back, I have all my curled hair pieces, and I will not brush through my hair until it is completely cooled off. Like, I will do the rest of my sections for my hair, but until I finish everything, I will then let them cool down for, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. I don't want to run my fingers through it just yet, because then I feel as though it takes away the curl that I could have had, and it just keeps when you have your hair heated and curled, it will keep it in that position for a longer period of time. So that's why I like to just let it cool down after I'm completely done curling my entire head, and then I'll run through my pieces. And because right now it'll look a little bit separated, but that's okay. Don't worry, it's gonna look like that. So I'm gonna go through the rest of my hair on this bottom section. I'm gonna speed it up because it's probably gonna be super boring to watch me do that all over again. But I'm gonna speed it up, and then we'll move on to the next section. So I finished my bottom section, and this is a little bit tricky to explain, so I'm gonna try my very best to make this as clear and concise as possible. And also, sorry about that. It's gonna look like that. I'm finally getting some color, although I still look pale, but it's okay. Anyways, this part's a little bit tricky to explain, but it's easy if you watch me. So this is the way that I am able to pull down the next section and then not have it get mixed up with the already curled pieces of hair. So here's what I do. I will take and I will hold the section that was just curled, and I'll kind of, it's weird, but I'll split it as precisely down the middle as I can, and I will pull it, I'll pull it to the front so that the hair that has been curled is in the back, and then the hair that has not been curled is in the front, so I don't get it mixed up, because that's just annoying to have to piece through hair that's curled, not curled, and meh. Then I will take just above my, like right around my temples, and I will pull the hair, because remember, now it's right in the front, so it's not gonna be hard to do that. And I'll kind of pull it up, and I always twist like that just because that just makes it easy. And then take that little clip that you have. Oh gosh. Okay, that is a look right there. So now all you have is the hair that you need to curl, and it's already separated for you in the front, and then all the pieces that have been curled are in the back, which is why I love doing it that way. It's like really weird, but it helps to keep it organized so that you don't have to worry about piecing through and be like, oh wait, crap, I don't know which hair, I don't know which hair I haven't curled yet. Like, this will help make sure that that doesn't happen, and you won't be confused. And sorry, oh, there we go. You won't be confused because you're gonna have the pieces that you need. Oh my God. Sorry. You will have the pieces that you need to curl already in the front, completely separated, which I love. So I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna speed it up real quick, and then I'll get on to the next section. Okay. So again, the same thing is going to happen. I have all my curled pieces in the back, and now I just have this top section to go, and this is my last section that I do, and it's gonna take like that. Which, by the way, this probably takes me seriously like anywhere from like 5 to 10 minutes. It is not a long process at all. It's just because I'm talking a lot and explaining what I'm doing, but this does not take me long at all. And it's very easy. Like, I remember seriously, the only thing I could do is straighten my hair, barely. And I was like totally nervous to have to try to curl my hair and do all that, because I was like, I don't know if I can, like this looks too hard. But ever since they've invented the wand, honestly, I think it's the easiest way to curl your hair. And you can do it, like if I can do it, you can do it. And I have friends who are like, I don't know how you do that. Like, how do you curl your hair? It's so easy. And honestly, people probably out there can do it way better than me, obviously. But this is something you can totally do. If you've never curled your hair before and you want to try to learn, like I'm telling you right now, it's super easy. And I hope that these tips help you to curl your hair, and that you don't miss any, and that it's easy for you too. So the last section is I take that top just like before, and again I'm keeping it, and then I have a part right here, so whatever your part is, that's gonna be your last one. And this looks funny. And then I'm just gonna curl these last few pieces, and honestly, I really try not to go up to the top, because these are the ones that are gonna be framing my face, and I don't want it to be like spiral curl like up off the top of my head. I just don't like that. I have every single piece curled, but I am going to let it cool down for anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. I want it to just set in, and then once I know that it's kind of cooled down a little bit, then I'm gonna run my fingers through my hair and kind of piece it out a little bit and make it more together than it right now, how it's like super separate. But You can, you know, use hairspray now if you want to. You can wait till afterwards. Honestly, 99% of the time, I don't actually spray my hair unless, like, I'll spray it maybe like on day 2. I don't feel like I really need to, and that's just my hair. So if you feel like you need to have hairspray because your hair falls out, like that, then definitely spray your hair. But I'm gonna just let it set for a little bit, and then I will be back after it cools down. So what I do is, honestly, I just go like this. I run my fingers through, and I love the type of curl that this wand gives me. I think it's the 1 inch, but I love how it's a little bit of, again, a tighter curl, but it's still loose and it's not super, you know, stringy and, you know, Shirley Temple. That's it. That's literally all I do. I hope you can see my hair. Can you see it? I don't know. Maybe, yes. But I love it. I think it gives just the most beautiful curl. And if you want to spray it right now, you can. I'm not, just because I don't really want to. And yeah, so you can do a ton of stuff with this. You can just add a really cool style. I just kind of leave it like this. Sometimes I might like pin it back like right here and have like a little bit pulled back like that. Sometimes I'll kind of do like, you know, that little half up, half down. It's whatever you want to do, but that is how I accomplish this look. It's super easy, super quick, and I'm gonna be playing with it now, trying to make it look nice. But that's how I curl my hair, and I hope that that was easy and helpful. I hope that you learned maybe a new trick that you can use to curl your hair so you can always make it perfect every time. I hope that you liked this video, and seriously, thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed. I have seen that it's just it's going on up, and I love that, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate you for subscribing and for wanting to see more, because it's kind of crazy that people actually want to watch my videos. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope that you subscribe. So let me know what kind of videos you want to see. I am totally down for some ideas. I have some ideas in my head, but I just, you know, obviously I want to make videos that you guys want to see too. So definitely subscribe, thumbs up this video, and I hope that you liked it, and I will see you in my next one. I gotta come up with like a really fun like outro. I gotta come up with like something catchy and not just like, see you in my next one. Just like, I feel like that's what everybody says. So I'm just gonna be like, peace. See ya.